G
Hello,
Live.
hello. Welcome to G Live. We are your hosts and board game connoisseurs, Willow and
Wow.
Dwayne. Tonight we
Board
have a
game
special episode
connoisseurs.
because tonight we are going to talk about icebreaker games.
Yeah.
Icebreaker games that are used to break the ice. For example, you can use it when you have new people, newbies, newcomers, new friends, and then deepen that relationship. You can also use this with family and friends because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But first, of course, we want to say hi and hello. It's an amazing Monday, already in the middle of March. So if
Mid
you're watching the
March.
stream, please say hi, hello, how are you? What's up? How's your Monday so far? How
Yeah.
are you, Willow?
We're good. We're good. If you can see, new place moving closer to Olive
Wow.
XP.
Yes.
So
So
more
we'll
time to
see
play.
you every day.
Hindi naman every day, but a lot of times. So yeah. How about you doing? How are you? How's your Monday?
Monday is doing well. A lot of things happening. A lot of things we will talk about later in the show.
Yun.
But you know, the weekend was super fun because I was able to hang out with friends
Oh
and
yeah,
play
you
board games.
may Friday
Yes.
game night din, diba?
Friday game night and
Awesome.
Sunday.
No.
Sunday campaign day.
Nice,
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
If you're in
So
chat, let us know how your Monday is doing. Say hi to us. Say hi to your GL fan bam, and go ahead, Dwayne. That's
yeah.
mamaya.
So we are currently live on Facebook right now. So if you're watching on Facebook, please share the show to your friends, your family, to new people.
New
I
people.
am doing it right now. Just click the share button. It's very simple. Uh, just do us a favor, please. And we
Please.
are also live on YouTube right now. So if you are watching on YouTube, you can click like and subscribe so you can get awesome content from us. We talk about board games, video games, anything and everything under the sun that is related to our awesome hobby, which is board gaming.
Yes, there you go.
And we do have a question for the stream.
Yeah, we do have a question of the stream. So tonight, since we're gonna be talking about icebreaker games, we'd like to know your favorite icebreaker game. Then, so anything that you use as games that you introduce to new people or new friends, new enemies, new board game kalabans. Maybe just share it with us, and then we're gonna be putting it in our shelf, in the chat shelf, since we're gonna be doing our top shelves tonight about icebreaker games. Yeah, and so it's this is gonna be a really nice episode for you guys to tag your friends or new friends, newbies sa hobby, newbies sa life mo.
Mhm.
So that they can see, oh, parang interesting yung game na yun. Maybe we can try it when we get to your place or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So tag
Okay.
your friends and also answer the GL question. Again, the GL question for tonight is, what is your favorite icebreaker game? Yon.
Yes. So, um, tonight we're doing Top Shelf, which is a recurring segment, a recurring show that we're doing in G Live Game Night.
Yep.
Later we will show a literal shelf on the screen, and then we will put up shelves there. And then, like
We'll
like
show
Willow
you.
said, we also want to know what are your top icebreaker games. So you can there you go. So there's the Willow shelf, the Dwayne shelf, and the chat shelf. Uh look at our shelves. There's already cats and
Meron na, meron.
basketballs. May laman na, may laman
May
na.
laban na, may laban.
Okay. Um yeah, but before we head on the show proper, we have a couple of interesting things that we want to share with you. Sige. Which is G Live Gaming News.
Yep.
Um, yeah. So first is okay. This one I'm very excited because I'm part of this group. Uh, if you are not aware yet, there is a big Dungeons and Dragons movie that will be
Ooh.
showing at the end of the month. D&D Honor Among Thieves. It stars Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, Renee Jean Page, Justice Smith, and it features all of your favorite D&D monsters and classes.
Ooh.
So, um, in relation to that, our group, our D&D group, is working with Paramount, and we are going to have a D&D event. And here is a trailer. Ooh.
Ooh.
So
I-loop ko
it
na lang sa
is,
background. There
yeah.
you go.
So it is Dungeons and Dragons Tavern Experience. So if you want to get to know the characters in the movie, you can go there. If you want to learn how to play D&D, you can jump on in and play D&D. If you want to meet people in cosplay and take
Nice.
pictures, uh, join. I am actually going there in cosplay. It is March
Ooh,
25 and 26. I believe that is next weekend, next Saturday and Sunday in Mega Mall Fashion Hall. So that big area in the middle of the fashion hall. We are going to be
nice.
there, and we are going to spread the love for D&D. Really
Nice. This
excited about this
this
move.
is gonna be next weekend. So not this coming weekend, next
Not this
weekend pa.
coming weekend.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Do you want to share what you're gonna be going as? So, as
Oh,
cosplay
that
or
is a secret.
okay,
Hmm.
okay. There you go.
Or
Excited.
actually,
If you guys wanna see it.
eagle-eyed fans will get to know. Like if if you follow me in my socials, I post a lot of stuff there, like my pegs, like what I will wear.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So that is one. And before we head on out to our next piece of news, let's say hi to people who are on the chat
Yep.
already. We have Mark Ellis saying, "Good evening, everyone." Good
Good
evening, Mark.
evening, Mark Ellis.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Thank you for watching. Every time, Mark never fails to be here and supporting. We appreciate very much. Mark says, Monday was full of math for me as usual. Monday and math. Two things that a lot of people are
Dread.
struggling with. Yeah, I hope your Monday, your mathful Monday is doing majestic.
Wow. Very good.
Uh, Gino over here saying, Happy Monday, folks. Happy Monday, Gino. I hope
Hi,
your
Gino.
Monday is amazing. And we have Fred from
Hi,
Preg
Fred. Welcome
Games
to the stream.
saying good evening. Uh,
Arnell is
okay.
also here. Welcome to the stream, Arnell.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the stream, Arnell.
Yeah.
Again, if you're watching this stream right now, please share this stream to your friends, your family, so that they can watch and then join the conversation about top icebreaker games. Okay.
Yeah. Let us know
Speaking of,
also. Say hi to your friends here also in GL Fambam. Also, let us know your favorite icebreaker games para ma-prepare na natin sila for the chat shelf. There you go.
okay. Speaking of icebreaker games, no, I cannot. I
Paano
cannot.
natin papagawa?
I cannot find the link. But there's games, there's icebreakers, and their friends. So, we have a short video from Abigail and Eman from Mochis and Meeples, about their first friendship anniversary playing in All Aboard XP. So, first friendship anniversary, that's so nice because, like, I love seeing people whose friendships are forged via board games. Yeah.
It's very
And
strong.
and I heard that they just randomly met, like they just they just attended All Over the XP event. They just attended that, and then
Yep.
they became now close friends. So that's magical and I love it. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way best to show this because it's short share, but let's just
Short.
yeah, that's
Sige.
fine.
While you're figuring out, please do follow Mochis and Meeples in all of the socials. They have a YouTube channel, Mochis and Meeples. They create amazing board gaming content. They actually did an ASMR unboxing for Turing Machine. I love their content, and
Mhm.
it's amazing that they only started like last year, and
1 year.
to see them grow and to see them share the love of the hobby and then to reach out to the community, it's amazing.
Yep.
Are you no?
Here, let's just here you go. So you can follow Mochis and Meeples on YouTube. We're just gonna quickly watch their
Yeah, they have a
uh
lot of videos now.
this short right here.
Yes.
Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning.
Beer and
You'll
bread.
never know when it is over.
Resident
Resident
Evil.
Evil.
That's a
All
really
that
nice
I
board
know
game
is
then.
we'll get older.
Dice
So
Tower.
let us dance this
Decorum.
Decorum.
Dice 22.
This and All Aboard XP.
Yes.
Woodcraft. Big game.
Woodcraft. Look at that shelf. Like, it would be
Nagmumultiply na
amazing.
ng in a rapid pace yung games sa All Aboard XP. Just so you guys
Padami
know.
lang ng padami.
Aw.
Ah.
There you
Yay.
go.
There you go.
Congratulations sa friendship anniversary. Munchies and Meeples, I think Monkey Place and Dice 22
Ice
PH.
22.
Yeah.
Di ba? Parang
There you
amazing that they are all now full-fledged content creators.
That's awesome.
And I love that they're able to inspire each other, push each
Mhm.
other. And that's the amazing thing about friendship na parang you really encourage each other. And what better way to celebrate your friendship? It's either anniversary. Just grab your friends, grab your barkada, your kapamilya, your kapuso, and bring them to all of our XP and play board games because there are a lot of games, all games, from easy, light party games to like heavy mind breaking games. Super fun yun lahat.
Yeah,
Continue on with
awesome.
people on the chat. We have pre-games challenging Tuesday tomorrow. Yes, so we are still continuing with the challenge Tuesday. I feel that I believe there's a couple of people already who have tried the challenge Tuesday and they have already earned stickers. And if you haven't seen the stickers, they're super nice. Like, I love them because they're holographic and super cute.
Nice.
Uh,
We have
I
Mark
think
Ellis saying some notable icebreaker games that I got a chance to play are Monikers. That's awesome. Sounds Fishy, Herd Mentality, and Pretense in the category of party games. And
party
I think
games.
2 or 3 out of the 4 that you mentioned are Big Potato. Tama diba? Big Potato games. 2.
Sounds Fishy, Herd Mentality are Big Potato. Monikers, I'm not sure the publisher. Pretense it's a meta game, I believe.
There you go. Awesome. We do also have Desky here. Sabi niya, icebreaker, question mark. Weather machine. I mean,
Definitely.
if that's how you break the ice. It pwede rin kasi nun, how's the weather?
How's the
Then
weather? You
machine.
break it.
Awesome. We have Joram also answering the GL question of the stream. Sabi niya, good evening guys. Icebreaker games I've introduced to non-board gamer friends with 100% success rate are party games such as Tapple, Just One, and Sticks Stats. Lahat yan tinanong sa akin kung saan na makakabili after namin maglaro. Awesome.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about it na parang you introduce icebreaker games, party games to people and then they love it. And parang you are spreading the love of the hobby. And then soon parang you slowly introduce them to like parang other games. Parang there's so much more to board games and it's super fun. Speaking of introducing people to more board games, we have a good friend of our show who recently visited Cebu. And Cebu. Yes. So, mayong gabi sa mga friends namin
I
dyan
won't
sa
even try.
Cebu. Uh, she was able to join David and the Cebu Board Gaming Group. And it was amazing na
Yep.
you can go to different places, get to know like the local board game group there and join their board game day or board game night. Yes. So it really makes like connections or like friendships possible. So we're gonna watch a short clip from Monkey Place from Danilyn about her trip in Cebu.
There you go.
Nakita ang logo ng Monkey Place.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
That's Encyclopedia. Such a great game. Ooh, it's a
A
wonderful
Wonderful
world.
World. Mr. Star loves that game.
I love it as
Yeah.
well. Have you played It's a Wonderful World?
No, not yet.
It's super fun.
There you go. So subscribe to.
Yeah. Like, subscribe to Monkey Plays. Also, like and subscribe to G Live Game Night. Um, pero it's amazing. Like, yun nga, like there are a lot of board game groups, and so they're super welcoming, and we speak the same language of board games, and you can just make new friends. So thank you very much, Danilin, for making that amazing video. And thank you very much to our friends from Cebu for for being super welcoming and organizing like board game days. I believe they do Sundays in Ayala Mall Central Block in IT
Nice.
Park. So if ever you find yourself in Cebu, do chat them up, and they are super. You're just gonna feel welcome so much.
Nice.
Okay.
Yan.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
let's now time to go to the meat of the show.
Yep. We can go
I'm
check
rambling.
our shelves, top shelves for um icebreakers. Again, we do have a GL question for the stream. Please do let us know what your favorite icebreaker games are, and we're gonna be adding them on to the shelf, like from our friends na nagsagot na. Actually, inayos ko na kaya na nandito. Okay, here you go. We have a shelf here. We have a couple from our chat already. At the end of this show, if you guys want a compilation of the games here, we're gonna be posting this photo in G Live Game Night community. You guys can join that para cheat sheet nyo siya. If ever you're gonna be meeting new friends or meeting new people, you can show this. Oh, what game do you guys want to try from here? These are recommended games by the G Live Game Night community. Yon. There you go. I think we're gonna do first our Bato topic to see who goes first. You or me,
Yeah.
Gwen? Let's
Wow.
go. It's been a while.
We haven't
I
done
know.
this in a while.
It's been a while, but go.
I am ready.
You can
Okay.
call it.
Bato, pick.
Okay, you win again.
Why do I always win? So
Who
you
do
go
wanna
first.
Okay, I can go first. Let me just quickly check the list. Okay. This is a good game. This is coming from me. No, joke lang. Okay, the first game on my list is actually a game that me and my brothers love. You probably would see this in like YouTube videos or ano na. But it's a game called 5 Second Rule.
Uy!
We love this
5 second
game.
rule.
We love this game
Yes.
because it forces the shy people when they're playing this to blurt out things because of the 5 seconds, you know? So this is really, really fun. It's basically naming 3 things in 5 seconds, iba-ibang category. Each time, there's actually a map that you guys can go through, but we just play this for fun. We pass it around, we flip a timer for 5 seconds. Meron pa siyang squeaky sound. But yeah, this is one of our favorite icebreaker games. I also use this all in a team setting na rin, like a boys versus girls setting.
Mm-hmm.
Na they go up sa podium. I being the host will tell the category, tapos I flip it for them, and then everyone's like shouting woo, woo like that. So you can do a lot of things with this game. But yeah, to start off this list, one of my favorite icebreakers, 5 Second Rule.
Yes. And these types of games, it's not necessarily a trivia game. It's more of like a category game, and like even if you know the category, the 5 seconds will like, oh, I need to think, and it needs to be quick. And it's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played a 5 second rule, super fun. It's it's along the lines of Tapol and Anomia. Those games
Yeah.
super fun, and it really breaks the ice because it breaks down walls, and you're not as nervous anymore to get to know people because you've seen them being flustered.
Yeah. There are times na para after the 5 seconds we're like, that makes sense, right? Diba? Parang ganun. Tapos may
Yeah.
discussion pa after. Pipilitin mo yung sagot mo. Like,
Yeah, why didn't I think of that? Parang ganon.
yeah. So, a really good game to clear the air from like all the tension. 5 second rule.
Yes. I love that. Okay, that is your first game, 5 second rule. Let me check my list as well. Okay. The first game that I have on my list is something that was mentioned already, and it is my newest favorite party game.
Ooh.
It is herd mentality. Herd mentality. So this game is a game wherein you come up with answers that you think that the herd or the group will answer. So for example, the question is, who's the best Avenger? Who's the best Avenger?
Who are you
Maybe
gonna let's do it.
We should play herd mentality on stream. I
On
think
G-Live.
we should. Let's set up one G Live game night, and we'll invite people, and then we'll see like how close you are into the herd. So
Let's do it.
sige, I'm gonna write down an answer. We're gonna write down an answer. Let's see if we have the same thing.
Let's just shout it out.
Oh, sige. In
Sige.
3, 2, 1.
Sige. You can count it off.
3, 2, 1. Captain
Hulk.
America.
Nope.
What?
That's the
Captain
easiest one to
America!
say. I'm sorry, it's the easiest one to say.
So the game is really simple. You just write down what you think the group will answer, and then you will realize, like the other people, they have a different point of view, and you will realize. For example, we played this one time. The question is, what's the first thing you do when you wake up? There are people who answered, open their eyes, and I'm like, that's
okay.
valid.
That's
there are people who answered, check phone, and I'm like, yeah, that's also valid. My answer is to pee, because I thought everyone would say that's the first thing that they will do when they wake up. But that's the amazing thing about this game. Herd mentality, my new favorite. Grab a copy before it runs
Maubos
out.
na. Yeah. Pag nag-recommend pa naman si Dwayne, nauubos lagi. New stuff.
I mean, it's a good game. I mean, it will sell itself. Pero yeah, herd mentality.
There you go. Awesome. Yeah. Now let's check out your answers to the GL question or some of your games sa top shelf. Sabi ni Fred from Pre Games, sabi niya, don't get got, poetry for Neanderthals and herd mentality, hottest icebreakers in All Aboard XP. Nice to know.
Yes.
Pati yung mga pinapalaro ng mga coaches natin in All Aboard XP. We do have Daryl Uy here. Sabi niya, go buddy Dwayne. Welcome to
Hey,
Daryl.
buddy!
Thanks
we
for dropping by.
We are schoolmates, and he's my buddy in our org. So hi, buddy.
Hello.
Thank you for watching.
We also have Mark Ellis answering the GL question. Sabi niya, in terms of gateway games, some notable icebreaker games are Point Salad Between Two Cities, Seven Wonders, Architects, Azul Master Chocolatier, and the live KS game Reviving Kathmandu. Awesome. I think we did review these games way back. And also yung Reviving Kathmandu last week. You did check that out. We do have Desky here. Sabi niya, sa Singapore, iba ang culture. They don't welcome strangers. Oh, really?
Really?
Good to know. At least if you guys are in Singapore, make sure na meron muna kayong most probably they do have a board game community, like a Facebook group or something, or you can, if you have friends there, chat na kayo dun sa friends so that you can play board games.
Or maybe you just need like an in, like as someone in the group, so that to facilitate the welcomeness.
Not total stranger, you know.
I haven't been to Singapore.
Pwede rin kayo pumunta sa Simon in Singapore. There's a really good store with play space there. So,
definitely.
We do have Sam here. Sabi niya, hello, welcome to the stream, Sam.
Hello,
Sabi niya, good
Sam.
icebreakers for me would be Hive Mind and Wavelength. Awesome. Parang same wavelength kayo lahat with
Oh
those two
yeah.
games. Sabi niya, Hues and Clues would also be good. I remember playing this in G-Live game night. That's fun. And sabi niya, if you're willing to play Jack, Letters from Whitechapel or Whitehall Mysteries would be a good icebreaker because it would get the other players to brainstorm and discuss. So you being a bad guy, tapos yung the rest of your new friends, sila yung good guys, magkakabanding sila against you. Good idea
Yes.
din yan. 1v many. That's a nice idea. Pre-game, sabi niya, Iron Man daw sa kanya kanina. Wala. We're all
We're all
not
different.
part of the herd. Daryl answering the GL question also, sabi niya, fave party game, Time's Up, title recall. I think Time's Up and monikers are pretty much the same. I think
Yes.
iba lang yung title ng game, but awesome.
Pero yeah,
Sabi
I
niya,
love
great
that game.
for big groups and icebreaker. We also have
Totally.
our last chat before we continue. Sabi ni PA Caldit Alegre, welcome to the stream. Sabi niya,
Hello,
love letter.
PA.
Very
Love letter.
very simple, quick game of love letter would be a really nice icebreaker also. I agree. That's really good. Unti-unti nyo makikita mapupunta yan sa mga top shelves. I'll be placing those in a while. But I think we're gonna go with our next picks.
Yes.
What is my next pick? Sinulat ko na dito. Ooh. All right. My next pick.
What is your next pick?
Sorry, kinuha ko yung mga photos. Kung hindi nyo napapasin, ako kumuha ng photos habang nagsasalita ko dito. Our
Sige,
next pick,
what?
I got it. No worry. My next pick is a game I've had since I started the hobby. And I always bring out every time my party the right party. But it's a game called Concept.
Oh yes.
Love
yes.
this. Love this.
Yes.
Charade-like game without the actions. I think that's how the best way to describe this. There are photos dun sa board, and you have these cubes or pointers that you get to put around the board, so that when people see the board, parang they get the whole concept of what you're describing. It's really challenging. I know it sounds a little bit simple, but it's challenging when you go for the harder ones. Like, how will you say, Luke, you are my father? Father, no. That's
What?
the wrong line. Sorry.
That was a clue in Concept.
What's the right line na nababali ako? But I am your father, Luke. No, Luke, you are my father. I am your father. Something
Luke,
like that.
I am your father.
I-ano yun into
Into like
the
simple
pictures.
abstract words, yeah.
It's really awesome. Yeah. You can do it multiple ways, pero a way you can do it sa Concept is actually describe Star Wars first and then describe the line afterwards. Love that. Also yung mga needle in a haystack. Yung mga pictures dun sa board are very basic photos, like square, colors, concepts of like a thing, a man, a woman, or whatever. So yeah, really fun game of Concept. Ayun, thank you, Daryl. Sabi niya, no, I am your father. There you go. That's the line.
Oh, that's the line.
Na-
Halatang hindi tayo
na-
na
no.
Star Wars.
Na,
Oh
no.
no, our
But there you go.
Red.
Concept, very fun. Charade-like game. I say charade-like game because this replaces charades when pag new friends kasi, or like new people, some people don't want to act, don't want to move. They don't want to. They're trying to protect themselves and not make a fool of themselves by acting kasi some people are like that. I bring out Concept and doon I enjoy naman ito. And then you get to see also the like how they think in certain ways. So yeah. Concept, my second icebreaker game. Parang ang tagal na sa akin ito. 2017, I think. so dapat plain white box siya, but it's not white anymore. Madami siyang
It's
madami
seen
siyang gray.
better days, pero
A lot
I mean,
better.
I guess that's the parang how you gauge if a board game is like well loved. Kung parang
Yes.
it has seen a lot of gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun.
Sige, I'll go to my next.
Go ahead.
my next icebreaker game, also something that was mentioned already in the chat. This one is a word game, and you have to be in sync with your team. This
God.
is wavelength. Yeah, so this psychedelic looking box has a
In a
game
box.
we're in. For example, you have a dial. So for between hot and cold, and for example, the dial is somewhere near hot, but not really that hot, not all the way hot, and you have to come up with a clue to guide your uh, team into moving the dial into that secret location. So for
Yeah.
example, you say pizza. So maybe it's not that hot because pizza, it's I don't know. Uh, so it's up to the interpretation of your team. You will be able to get to know like how well they interpret their clues, or like you get insight to how they think, and that is
Yeah.
the amazing thing about wavelength.
Yes.
And the great thing about this game is there's also an app version that
There
we played
is.
in
Yeah.
in a stream
Way back when.
way back grabe, way back when, oh, when
But yeah,
the pandemic days.
pandemic made us play. But yeah, maganda yung wavelength. You can actually the app makes you can just bring it out when you're waiting for like coffee or nasa coffee shop kayo. And oh, you guys, let's play a quick game of wavelength. Yeah,
Yeah,
really fun.
I mean the app is amazing.
Yep.
Pero actually moving the dial
Yeah,
into
the dial
because the tactile aspect when you
and revealing it.
yeah,
Revealing where
and
the
you're like,
point is.
whoa, it's 4 points, we're in
Yeah.
sync, we're the perfect match.
Yeah.
Wavelength.
There you go. Great pick. We're gonna place that here in your shelf, and then we're gonna populate a bunch of these chat shelves. I think Tapple was
While you're
meant-
doing that, let me go check out some of the comments. So we have Daryl Concept, one of the games that reintroduced me to the hobby as well. Heart, yes, I mean that's amazing. It's amazing that you're reintroduced into the hobby. I think this is No, I Am Your Father from
Thanks.
Star Wars. The
I really-
quote, Desky saying, "Luke is my father." Grogu. Speaking of which, Mandalorian season 3. When is Mandalorian showing? Is it Wednesdays or Thursdays? I forgot. I haven't watched season 3. I want to binge watch when everything is already.
You guys know me. I binge watch when everything is done.
Yeah. We have Araceli saying, "Good evening po, mga board game masters." Good evening,
You're the board game
Araceli.
master. Welcome to the stream.
Yes. The only thing we master is friendship.
And try to put photos in Canva.
Daryl saying, yeah, tapos you can't talk and can only answer yes or no question.
Concept.
And that is like when playing Concept, you're like, you can't talk, but you're like aggressively putting cubes into the board, trying to lead.
You aggressively put them again.
Aha, like
Yeah.
look where
Look
I
at
put.
this. Then look at this. Then look at this.
I'm leading you to the correct answer. It's super fun. I love it. Desky saying, "What's that cat poop game before? What's the cat poop game?"
Who is it? Who did it or something like that? Parang ganun. I think
I'm not familiar, but maybe someone in the chat can help out with this. And Daryl saying, "Ang ganda ng picks nyo." Well, that's why we have this show, because we want to recommend top games. I mean, these are personal picks.
Yep.
And the chat has also amazing picks as well. So, for example, if you have friends who are if you have friends that you want to introduce to board game, this would be perfect games to bring and to introduce to them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I think we can go to our third picks now.
Gotcha. I think Sige, I just added a couple. Okay, my next pick is a game na I was surprised with this one that a lot of people loved it. I guess it's a freeform game because I play it with as many people as I can. But this is a game called Dream On.
Ooh.
Yeah. So in Dream
Ooh.
On,
I
you
have that.
guys, yeah, I have it here also. So
Here.
in Dream On, you guys are trying to tell a story, basically a dream. Collectively, everyone starts putting like photos down, making up a story, continuing the story, and in like I think 2 minutes or basta may timer siya. Sorry. And then after that, all the cards get flipped, and then you try one by one around the table. You start recalling all of these things that happened in the story. And it's funny lang
Yes.
when people start playing this, like, oh, kwento lang sila ng kwento, oh, basta mababa yung card. Tapos dun sa round when you guys are trying to recall, parang
Oh
ano
no.
nangyayari dito?
We
Yeah, and then
can't
everyone tries to
remember.
remember. Kulang ng points, you get minus points for the wrong photos. But yeah, really awesome game. Dream On.
Yes.
Yeah, matetest nyo din dito yung like paano kayo magkwento and how you connect a photo to another photo, all of these fun things. So yeah, Dream On from
Yeah.
Steam On.
Actually, I was talking to Ivan, a good friend of mine, who is also an improv comedian, and he said that this game would be a perfect improv improv game because you are just creating a story together. And imagine you play this game with like a bunch of
Awesome.
improvisers, improv artists, improv comedians. I think it would be a riot. Even if you're not an improv comedian, this is super fun. We played this a bunch and we're like just making a story and then
Yeah.
let's see where this goes.
Let's see if we can remember it.
Let's see if we can remember it. No one can remember, and then we'll just laugh. Dream On. Good game.
Yeah. How
Okay.
about you?
How about me? Okay. Oh, I just looked at my list, and this one, amazingly, no one said this before. But this is a game that is also a philosophical question.
Ooh.
Between two options. Which will you choose? This is Trial by Trolley.
There you go.
Yes. So this is a game by Cyanide and Happiness, wherein it asks you the question: if you're a train conductor and you have to basically kill a group of people, which one will you choose? Either the left or the right. In this picture, either like a kid with an ice cream or two grandparents. And this game is really an icebreaker game because you can get to know people, like what do they value, what's their humor, how do you get them. And it's all in good fun. Trial by Trolley. Have you
Yeah.
played this game?
I have seen it played. I've seen it played a lot actually. I haven't played. More discussion game siya, di ba? Like
Yeah.
you guys really talk tapos or you try to convince one person that the trolley
Yes.
conductor, I guess.
That
What you call it.
trolley conductor. You make sagasa.
Yeah. Funny yung mga arguments dito.
I know.
Para pipilitin mo talaga na hindi sa'yo pumunta. But yeah. That's fun.
It's not really the card that you put down or like the answer. It's like how you defend your answer and like
How you
what's your
convince.
how you convince someone. And that's such an amazing tool to have in an icebreaker because you can get to know how people argue, how people defend their position, or just get their humor. What's their humor?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Tribal
We're
Trolley.
third game out of the 5. Let's go And add more from chat. I think Hive Mind was added by Sam a while ago. So nice pick. I think
Yeah.
my new version ng Hive Mind, but let's keep this one here kasi ito yung nasa
Hive
atin
mind.
pa.
Hive mind is very close to herd mentality, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
you want to
You
have the same mindset.
yes.
I love that.
As the colony, I guess. I think
Yes.
Q's and Q's also was mentioned by Sam. Thank you for that.
That is an
Really
amazing game.
fun color game. So kung mahilig sa art, yung mga tao. That's
Or
fun.
kahit hindi nga sa art eh. Like what's the color of Mountain Dew? Or what's the color of
I
Pikachu?
remember Slurpee was mentioned, and I'm like, what flavor of Slurpee?
What flavor is Slurpee?
Yeah. Also, Whitehall Mysteries was mentioned, so we're gonna have to put that.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Social deduction games also amazing for icebreaker games.
Love Letter was mentioned by. I saw Love Letter a while ago. PA, so we're gonna put that. That's a really good pick also. So let's place that there. We have
And-
Werewords also mentioned by Kelvin, who just meant
so Kelvin answered Werewords and Dixit.
Where was this one?
So just keep on adding games to the list so that later we'll take a screenshot of this amazing shelf and then we'll use this, like we'll post it, and it's like a nice guide of what nice icebreaker games. Ooh,
Nice breaker games.
nice breakers. So many rhyming words. We have Abigail here. Hello guys. Hello Abby.
Hello, Abby.
Abby, hello. And then we also have John Dominic saying two rooms and a boom and Blood on the Clock Tower are good icebreakers. Social deduction / hidden role games are good in introducing and breaking the group's trust on each other. It's like you have a group of strangers, you make friends, and then you become enemies all in one game.
Perfect. I love it.
It's perfect.
We also have, there you go, Abby.
Abby saying, don't forget poetry for Neanderthals. Well,
Don't
I don't
worry.
think we can forget about that. Maybe it is in one of our lists.
Yeah.
Is it?
Maybe.
Is it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Is it on your list?
Pero yeah, keep just add more games. Or you can also share like amazing anecdotes, like a time that you brought a game to a party or to a function or to a wedding. I brought some games to weddings, and then it would be like a nice way to like lighten the mood and pass the time.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna go to our next pick. I think it's me, right?
Yes, it is your turn. Fourth choice.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Joram. My next pick is the Mind. Which also Joram said, the Mind, the more you play, the more you are in sync with the group. I like the Mind as an icebreaker because there are no rules. I mean, there are rules, but there are no rules. But there are no rules, you know? You just tell them no talking. You guys need to put the numbers in ascending order. Then afterwards, you teach them about lives, about the shuriken, shooting star. Then that's it. Very easy to play. Tapos you get these looks na parang, how is this game working? How is this fun? Why is this fun? So yeah.
But it is.
Yeah, it's fun. I've had friends who bought a copy immediately kasi they wanted to try it with their partner para makita nila kung in sync talaga sila in life. Yung mga ganun. Umabot pa sila ng level 12 before they get together. yung mga ganun na. No? But yeah, the Mind, always a fun time in the parties that I bring. I play it with a lot of people also. Like, it says parang hanggang 4 or 5 lang, but I do allow playing with more. Just to play around with the game, no? But really fun, the Mind. And sabi ni Joram, the Mind is like the Fight Club of board games. You don't talk. Yeah, no talking at all. Yeah, I haven't. We tried. I think yung extreme, the mind, yung version that you place the numbers facing down, thus you only
What?
review it afterwards. Yeah, there's a mode in the mind. You play.
What?
Yeah, and then when you flip them, tapos may mali. Those are the lives that you remove. But
Oh
yeah,
no.
very
So you
difficult to
wouldn't
play.
know if you're right or wrong. Oh, that's even harder.
It's
That's
even hard.
crazy.
But yeah, the mind, it's really accessible and easy to teach to people. So
Yeah,
big pick.
I remember there was one. I think All Aboard XL, wherein
Ooh.
there was a parang mini competition. Uh, Try to get up to level 9 of the mind, and then you can get free passes to All Aboard XL
Oh.
before everything was cancelled. Thanks, pandemic. Anyway, so me and my friends, we practiced the
We
mind,
practice. Yeah.
and then after playing a lot of the mind, we feel that we are bonded. Like we know each other,
Para
and that is
kayong
amazing.
para kayong team na nag-practice for the playoffs for like 10 years, ng 5 years. Tapos you were ready for the playoffs, biglang na-cancel.
Yeah, but it's okay because now we're back and we're bigger and better than ever. Speaking
Yes.
of which, later we're gonna talk about something big that is upcoming to
Ooh.
both GL and in the board game community. But before that, let me share it with you my next game in the
Your next
icebreaker
pick.
game list, which is Stella Dixit Universe. So
Nice.
someone already mentioned Dixit. This is the spiritual successor of Dixit, and this game it still has the beautiful cards, and in this game it's more flexible. Is that the word
Mhm.
I'm looking for?
Yeah.
You don't need to have the perfect clue, because in Dixit sometimes you have the perfect clue and then you give it to other players. This time, like, it's more of like, are you thinking the same way as the other players? For example, maybe the word in question is justice, and then you look at 15 wonderfully illustrated pictures, and you look at it, is this justice, or maybe someone else would answer that, and
Mhm.
then you try to find like these connections with other players. Stella Dixit Universe is amazing.
Yeah, I remember playing this for the first time in BGA with
Yeah,
G Live Game Night. Really fun.
G Live Game Night, it is
Yeah.
super fun.
Yeah. There you go. Nice. Yeah, before we do our last pick, maybe you have some honorable mentions, Wayne?
Oh yeah. Okay, honorable mentions. I've made. Okay, honorable mentions. Taco Cat Go Cheese Pizza.
Fun.
This game, I mean, you have to be super close. You will become super close,
You will.
literally, after you play a game of this, because you are slapping the table, you're touching hands, and actually, we have revealed this a while ago. There will be a new version of Taco Cat Go Cheese Pizza PH edition, and there's a new
Ooh.
card which is exclusive to the Philippines.
Nice.
It is the Tarshir
The
card.
card.
So I am excited about this. You can pre-order now. Taco
Nice.
Cat Go Cheese Pizza, because best. The next
Yeah.
one on my list is Just One. Just One. Yeah, it's already
Mention.
there. It's like reverse herd mentality,
Mm-hmm.
but not that much. How do I put it? Because you're still working together.
It's a co-op game, yeah.
It's a co-op game, and then it's really nice to like find your perfect clue that will help the guesser, but at the same time not as common, because maybe if your clues are common, you will be cancelled out.
Yep.
Then my last game here, I am surprised no one added this. Red Flags.
Yeah.
Red Flags.
My shelf.
You moved the shelf. Red flags. This is a game that is similar to Cards Against Humanity, Joking Hazard, wherein you have a series of cards and then you try to come up with your best date, best recommendation for a date. But at the same time, you're trying to, you know, throw in some red flags to the other people's recommendation. Red flags.
Awesome. There you go.
How about you? What are your
I
honorable
think all
mentions?
of mine are mentioned already. Like I Hughes and Q's this here. Surprisingly,
Yes.
actually, I was surprised na may nag-mention. And also like Stick Stack and Two Rooms and a Boom. So I'm happy with the shelf chat. They also
Good
mentioned my
job. Good
honorable
job, chat.
mentions. Those are the games I also bring to like parties every time. So yeah. For our last pick, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Okay, I can go first.
Okay.
You know, everyone already mentioned it. I'm like, fine.
Just so you know, since I know the list, we're the same.
Really? We're the same?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why?
Okay. My answer is Poetry for Neanderthals. This game, when it came out, I was like it's so cool.
Yeah.
And the possibilities are endless. And every time I bring this game out, it always
blast.
gets that response that everyone is like excited, flustered at the same time, trying to come up with one syllable words.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. Poetry for Neanderthals.
Yep. That's my pick. Also, I've brought this to a bunch of parties, and always fun. It's that type of game na you know, people will just be thinking about it even after the game night. You know, I think I played it one time with like a party. Tapos the next morning, my wife was like, ano, Uy, let's play that game. I'm like, but dalawa lang tayo. But she said, no, I just want to give you clues in like one syllable words. Magpa-practice daw siya, ganun. And then it was just a blast basically. And the rules are very simple, quick lang to say that like all of these words. So yeah, Poetry Fernandez, really really good icebreaker game. So it's in both our shelves. So we're just gonna have a XL edition of it and connect the phalanxes
I
with
thought
one.
you are going for the not safe for work edition.
I can put that also. Sige, you know what? Let's put that.
That game would really break your eyes.
I think that should be for you. Yours na lang yun,
No.
not safe for work. Yawn. So yeah,
Yawn.
this is like our shelf.
This is our shelf.
Icebreaker shelf. If you guys wanna have a copy of this, we're gonna be posting this in GLab Game Night community so you guys can share it with your friends. Maybe may isang game dito na makakatch yung eye ng friend nyo or your group, and then they're gonna say, oh, I want to try this. Maybe you can try it if you have it, you can try it with them, or you can go to All Aboard XP and try it with them in All Aboard XP. We're gonna be posting this in GLab Game Night. If you guys have more suggestions for games of icebreakers, post nyo na dun sa comment done. So yeah, let's just recap the shelves. For my shelf, we have 5-second rule, concept, dream on, the mind, and poetry for Neanderthals.
For my shelf of icebreaker games, it would be Herd Mentality, Wavelength, Trial by Trolley, Stella, and Poetry for Neanderthals as well.
And then we have our chat shelf here, which has moniker Sounds Fishy, Pretense, Just One, Tapple, Point Salad, Stick Stack, Hive Mind, Hues and Cues, Whitehall Mystery, Between Two Cities, Seven Wonders Architects, Werewords, Love Letter, Two Rooms and a Boom, Dixit, Blood on the Clock Tower, Taco Cat, Go Cheese Pizza, and Red Flags. Whee!
Red flags. Okay.
So if you guys want to see this list, we're gonna be posting it on G Live Game Night. Yeah.
Okay. We have a
Awesome.
couple of people in chat. I think we just go through them.
Good.
Daryl say, go buddy, I hope I get to play with you guys soon pag napadpad ako sa North. Sure, please.
Good.
Just let me know. And I'm sure the people here in G Live Game Night community would be happy to have
Would
you
love to play
and
with you.
play games as well. We have Mark. Were there changes to the rewards program of Gaming Library? Are you referring to like the one in the website, the lower left corner, or from the previous GL loyalty membership discount? Please let us know. Or if you have questions specifically, you can chat uh, the Gaming Library Facebook.
Yeah.
We're happy to answer your questions there so that we can give an in-depth answer. Joram saying, red flags pa, parang nilaro dati na payag ka. Example, payag ka, girlfriend mo si Angelina Jolie pero ang ulo niya gamungo. Well, that is the fun of red flags. Like, what are your red flags? Parang it's also like a fun game like Would You Rather. It's something to that effect. Red flag, super fun. Yeah, mark lower left and discounts as well. I am not sure like um which changes are you referring, which timeline. I'm sure there have been changes, but that change was when we revealed the new website. That I am sure. Okay. Yeah, that is our show for tonight. Oh wait, sorry. I always forget. Two things before we leave. One is today is already March, middle of March, and April will be exciting because of two things, two
Ooh.
big things coming in April. One, Bacon. Bacon is coming back this April. So it's the Bacon is the board game enthusiasts and advocates convention. It is happening April 15 to 16 in Jude Food Market in UP Diliman. So mark your calendars. This will be an amazing days for board gaming,
Days.
getting to new friends, and just hanging out, chill, playing board games. Thank you very much for this from Variable Play. Thank you. And then the next one is we are still looking for game coaches and retail staff because come April we are going to open our
More
new All Aboard XP, and this will be in SM North EDSA. So parang the gaming is pushing north, right? All going to QC. So QC peeps rejoice, more gaming, more board games, and we are very excited because this is our first GL store in SM,
Nice.
first one in QC at North, and I am excited because I already saw like mock-ups of the space, so I am excited.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, that's our show for tonight. Anything from your end, Duelo?
I think that's it. If you guys wanna hang out and play or kung may mga games kayo matry, please do visit All Aboard XP in Uptown BGC. I'll be there visiting very frequently now.
Challenge Tuesday tomorrow. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, may Challenge Tuesday pa. So madami pang pwede kayo i-try na games and ask nyo na lang sa All Aboard XP ano yung challenges this that you
Yes.
can play. How about you, Dwayne?
Yeah.
Before we end?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Thank you very much for joining, for actively participating, for giving your suggestion of icebreaker games. We wouldn't be here without your amazing support. So keep on playing board games. And we're gonna peace out. Bye.
Bye. See you guys. Peace.
Peace.